Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sadhana Lalita Sri Vishakhankanishta Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur-Bhakta-Vrinda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur-Bhakta-Vrinda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur-Bhakta-Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Kunja Bihari,
Hare Rama.
Jai Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari. Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari, Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari. Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana, Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana, Yasodhanandana Braja Jana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Janavalabha Girivaradari. Jaya Gopi Janavalabha Girivaradari. Hey Yasodhanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yasodhanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yasodhanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav. Jaya Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Radhe. Jaya Lakshmi Narsinga, Lakshmi Narsinga, Lakshmi Narsinga, Jaya Prahlad Narsinga. Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranidhai, 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 Jaya Gauranidhai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Haribol. Haribol, 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 Haribol. Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. Nitai Gaur Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. Thai Gaur Premanande. जो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिजगचार्य ऐसे भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी विष्णु प्रपाद की ISKCON BBD founder Acharya ऐसे भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी विष्णु प्रपाद की savior of the whole world श्री प्रपाद की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय श्री त्रिभुवन मंगल हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्री गोलोकेर प्रेमधन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Sri Guru Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare. So thank you very much for coming to this morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. So today and tomorrow we are going to discuss very important topic which can give nourishment, sustenance and joy to the heart. That is trying to find out the connection between Leela and holy name. Because everything begins with sound vibration. The sequence is first comes name. Name is going to manifest Rupa, Gun and Leela. So if we take this project of finding out the connection of each and every Leela with the holy name, what will happen? We'll start getting the taste in holy name. Because we will be absorbed our mind intelligence in finding out the connection. Because without connection, you can't progress in spiritual life. Because the spiritual life means Sambandha, Abhideya and Prayojan. So ultimately, we want to enter in Krishna's Leela. When you go to spiritual world. So first thing is, you have to find out Sambandha, connection. So that connection, the more we think, the more we meditate, the more we ponder on Leelas, then our mind will be absorbed. Enakena, what is that, sir? Enakena prakarena mana Krishna. And we will become more and more Krishna consciousness as we dive deep in Leelas and try to find out these 16 gems of holy name. So then you can get the Nameruchi. Because if you stand on the ocean of holy name or Harikatha, you'll get only dead fishes. Because the waves bring the dead fishes to the shore. So if you stand on the shore, you get only dead fishes. And if you enter till your knees in the water of ocean, you will get live fishes. But if you dive deep, then what you are going to get? Jewels, jewels of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Then you can really enjoy spiritual life. Because connection is required. So even the connection between Gita, Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita can revive your spiritual life, which has become boredom, or we have become lazy or slack in spiritual life. Then you should be taking this one project to find out the connection between Gita, Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Similarly, another project is to find out the connection of Leela with the holy name. So, since I have started this, I'm getting what I didn't get in last 20, 25 years. So, this is my little experience. I heard from some devotee. So, I started this project. So, it is really giving me nourishment. So, I want to share experience of connecting Leelas to holy name. Because your mind will be absorbed in finding out the connection, and it is very easy to become Krishna consciousness because you are taking shelter of Krishna in the sound vibration. Because Krishna is coming in two forms, Harikatha and Harinam. So Harikatha can give you more taste in holy name if you try to find out this connection. So the first chapter where we are going to discuss the connection between Leela with the name is Krishna's birth. So Krishna, on the request of Vasudeva and Devaki, appeared in Kansa's jail. So why he appeared in four-handed form? What is the reason? And immediately left Mathura. What was the reason? Because they wanted to see him as a Narayan. They had worshipped him in Narayan form and they wanted to see him just as their child. So as soon as he took birth in 400 form, he immediately left to Gokula. Why? Because he wanted to fulfill the intense desire of Nanda and Yashoda, because they wanted him as their own child and wanted to witness the pastimes, childhood pastimes. And Krishna's childhood pastimes goes till 10 years, 2 months. That's why Krishna left immediately from Mathura to Gokul and stayed there for 10 years, 2 months. So when Krishna appeared, as soon as Krishna appeared in the jail, Vasudevji did a very nice thing that sadhaka has to do. There we can find the connection of Leela to holy name. What he did? As soon as Krishna appeared, Vasudevji embraced Krishna lovingly. So some acharyas give commentary there. This shloka of Gita comes there. Again, connection between Gita and Bhagavat. 10.10. Tesham satati yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. So, emphasizing on the word priti purvakam, they say just like Vasudevji, priti purvak sadhaka has to embrace holy name, because Krishna is appearing in name form in our heart, which is compared to Kansa's jail, Karagruha. So sadhaka should be doing the same thing as Vasudevji did. Then we'll get all the benefits that Vasudevji got. What benefits he got as soon as he embraced Krishna? What miraculous things started happening? First miracle was, without his own effort, the shackles broke down. There is no shloka that Vasudevji was taking hammer and breaking the shackles. No, automatically. So first thing is, when you embrace Krishna lovingly, Tesham Satati Yuktanam Bhajatam, so Krishna will give you at least either intelligence or he himself may break down your bondage. So you are bound by how many things? 3 gunas, 3 tapas, 6 types of runas. And there are so many coverings on the soul. So 16 coverings are mentioned in Shastra. 5 karmendriya, 5 gyanendriya, 5 types of airs, and 1 subtle body. 5, 5, 5, and 1. That's why to remove those 16 coverings, we have to chant 16 words. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So first miracle was, without his own effort, the shackles were broken down. Next miracle, the next miracle was the big locks. They also broke down, even though they were called as Harisantala. But they broke down because only one thing Vasudevji did was, he embraced Krishna lovingly. So similarly, the sadhaka, the living entity, when he embraces Krishna, removes all obstacles, removes the shackles, removes all the locks. And then the guards fell asleep. And the dogs stopped barking at 12 o'clock in the night. Usually dogs start barking at 12 o'clock because usually at 12 o'clock they mark their area by urinating. And as soon as someone enters that area, they start barking. But that night, surprisingly, the dogs stopped barking. And heavy rain started. So all these miracles happened just to take Krishna from Mathura to Gokul. So similarly, Krishna can make arrangements to take us from this material world to Golok if we just embrace Krishna and get all the benefits as Vasudevji got. So that connection is there. So after that, we'll come to next Leela. That is Putana Uddhar, where we can find in so many places the connection between holy name, Leela, and holy name. So in Putana Uddhar, what we see? That Krishna has not killed Putana. It is not called as Putana Vad. It is called as Putana Uddhar. What is the difference between Vad and Uddhar? Vad means they have to take birth again. And Uddhar means they don't have to take birth again. Just like Jai Vijay, they were killed in 3 lifetimes because they choose to become demons for 3 lives, even though they were given choice of becoming demigods for 7 lifetimes. Why they choose? Because they are loving so much. They were not, they wanted to become separate from Krishna for 7 lifetimes. Instead, they choose immediately, we want to come back again and serve you. That's why they choose 3 lifetimes of asuras. But even after having 3 lifetimes, they were not delivered. They were killed. So they again requested Mahaprabhu, because you are coming in this Kali Yuga not to kill, but to deliver. Because Mahaprabhu comes not to kill asuras, but to kill a demoniac propensity. That's why they again requested, and on their request, Mahaprabhu granted them one more chance. So this is called as Uddhar. Papi tapi jata chilo, hariname uddharilo, tara sakshi, jagai madhai. That's why more merciful is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sab avatara sara shiromani keval ananda kanda. Because he is called as Namo Mahavadanya. What is the meaning of Namo Mahavadanya, or another shloka of Rupa Goswami from Vidagdha Madhav comes? Anarpit chiram chirat karunautir kalaho. What is the meaning of this shloka? Unarpit means never ever given. Unarpit means arpan karna. Unarpit. What is giving which no other incarnation nor even Krishna has given? What is that? That particular thing is called as, he is giving the Braja Prem in the form of 16 words. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Because when Krishna came in Dwapar Yuga, he delivered only Brajavasis. He was not able to deliver whole universe. So again he has to come in the form of devotee. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Nahi Anya. But this time he came with Radharani's heart, Radharani's bhavana, and Radharani's varna. What is the Radharani's varna? Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. So the same Krishna came, Shama varna, with color of Radharani. And what is the color? Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. So the same Krishna is called as Gauranga. So this particular Braja Prem, Radhikera Prem, was kept in a dam for so many yugas. But when Gaur Nitai came, they broke open that dam. तो गौर निताई कौन है? गौर निताई है दो भाई जिन्होंने दुनिया डुबाई, वो है गौर निताई. Because they broke open the dam and drowned each and every one in the Krishna Prem called Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Therefore, Acharya Singh, Namo, what is that? Sabha Avatara Sara Shiromani Kevala. They have come to drown the living entity in the Ananda Kunda. The same thing what Krishna Balaram did in Krishna Lila, they are performing the same Lila in Gaur Lila. Because Krishna came and performed his Lila, and what was the purpose of Lila? Iti Drukswa Lila Bhir Ananda Kunde. Same word comes, Ananda Kunde and Keval Ananda. So purpose was the same, because the same Krishna Balaram came as Gaur Nitai. Gaur Nitai कौन है? दो भाई जिन्होंने दुनिया डुबाई, वो है गौर निताई. So unarpit means, second meaning is given is that in this particular lila, those who participate, they got the ultimate destination, which was never ever given by even Krishna, any avatara, any Narayan. Because Jai Vijay, they came as Jagai Madai. Jagai Madai were in previous life Jai Vijay. So maximum they can go to Vaikunta, not even enter in the Vaikunta inside, because they are door pulse. Dorpal se Dorpal jo bhi hai. So their destination is maximum gates of Vaikunta. But in this incarnation, they were given, which was not before given, unarpit. Golokera Premadan. Huh? Then another example is Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur in his previous life was, who was he? Brahma. Brahma can maximum go to Brahmaloka, Satyaloka, not beyond that. But in this lifetime, because he took part in Harinam Sankirtan, which is non-different from Krishna's Ras Lila, so Krishna gave Golokera Premadhan, Goloka Gati. That is the meaning of unarpit. Never ever given by any incarnation, Narayan, Avatar, or even Krishna. That daring was done by Mahaprabhu. Lakshmi came as Lakshmi Priya and Vishnu Priya. Lakshmi maximum can go to Vaikunta, not beyond that. But beyond Vaikunta is Golok. That destination was given to Lakshmi also. Then Mahadev came as what? Sadashiv came as Advaitachara. Sadashiv Mahadev maximum can go to Mahesh Dham, not beyond that. But in this incarnation, because he took part in this Harinam Sankirtan, which is non-different from Krishna's Ras Lila, they were given the same destination of Golok. That is the meaning of Unarpit Chiram Chirat Karunautir. Out of Karuna, out of compassion, Krishna gives. Therefore, we see that similarly, Krishna has delivered Putana. So, Putana was not killed, Putana was delivered. Even though she came in disguise. She came as a very beautiful Braj Gopi. So, usually when we come before the Lord in disguise, Lord doesn't recognize you. Just like example is given in Ramayana. When Hanumanji met Sri Ram for the first time in this Leela, their meeting was at Pampa Soror, Kishkinda Kshetra. So Hanumanji came in disguise of a Brahmana. So Ramchandra, Prabhu Ramchandra was not ready to recognize him. Why? Because he came in. So usually the living entity, when he comes in his original Swarup, Jivera Swarup Hoy, Krishnare Nityadas, then Krishna recognizes you. Because Krishna has said, when you come with upadis, I will not be able to recognize you. So, Sar upadi vinurmuktvam tat paratvena nirmalam rushikena rushikesha sevanam bhaktruj. So even she came in disguise, but still Krishna delivered him. Why? And how we are going to see. The second problem was she was not having proper consciousness. In offering, you should be having proper consciousness. As Krishna says in 9.26, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yo Me Bhakti Aprash. So the word bhakti comes twice in the shloka. And beauty of this shloka is 9.26. It comes again in Bhagavatam. So connection is there. Gita and Bhagavatam. Because where Gita ends, Bhagavatam begins. Understood? What is the connection between Gita and Bhagavat? We have to find out that connection. As I said, we have to take this project of connecting these three Shastras. Then you can dive deep in Shastras. Then you can release the Shastras. Then you can get the mercy of Shastra and you can get taste in holy name. So, where Gita ends, Bhagavatam begins. Where Gita ends, what is the last instruction Gita? Sarva Dharma Anuparitisha. And first instruction in Bhagavatam is Savaya Pumsa Paro Dharma. So here Acharya says there is a connection between Gita and Bhagavad. Where Gita ends, Bhagavatam begins. So mysteriously, Krishna in Krishna form saying to Arjuna, instructing Arjuna, give up dharma. But the same Krishna in the form of Vyasdev is instructing through Shukdev Maharaj. What he is instructing? Start following dharma. So sometimes you get confused. Same Krishna is saying to Arjuna, give up dharma. Sarva dharman parityaja. And in the form of Vyasdev, he is instructing what? Now start following dharma. So what to do? Is there confusion or contradiction? No. What Krishna is saying to give up dharma is dharma of this body, mind, intelligence, ego. Because we are not body, mind, intelligence, ego. So the dharma related to all these things, mind, body, intelligence, ego, give up that. Sarva dharman parityaja. And what Vyasdeva is saying to follow the dharma is paro dharma. Paro का मतलब क्या है? शरीर से परे, मन से परे, बुद्धि से परे, अहंकार से परे धर्म है आत्मा का. क्योंकि शरीर के परे, मन के परे, बुद्धि के परे, अहंकार के परे कौन है? आत्मा. That's why word comes paro before dharma. Savaya pumsa paro dharma. So that connection, Acharya says that where Gita ends, Bhagavatam begins. Similarly, here we see that Krishna, even though he has said very specifically, you should be having proper consciousness, bhakti in offering, but still Krishna accepted the offering of Putana. She was not having proper consciousness. She didn't came to satisfy Krishna. She came to kill Krishna. भगवान को दूध पिलाने के नहीं, विष पिलाने के लिए थी. So there was lack of consciousness. She came in disguise, and third problem was she offered which has not even offered, anarpit. No other devotee has dared to offer the bhoga which Putana has offered. We have heard so many types of milks. You can name one or two. Badam milk, then Kesher milk, then what other types? A2 milk, B2 milk. Huh? Pista milk. Huh? Then strawberry milk. Huh? Almond milk. Huh? But never ever heard poison flavor milk. Until today, no devotee has dared to offer that. But Putana dared to offer that. So these three problems were there, but still Krishna delivered. Why? Because what Krishna saw is, at least she has come. She has followed my last instruction of Gita. Sarva dharman parityaja. Abandoning Kansa, all other demons, his two elder brothers. She was having two elder brothers. Where it is mentioned? Aho bakiyam sthanakalakutam jiggam sayayad api asadavi lebhem gati dhatri uchitam tatonyam kamva dayalu sharanam rajema. Aho, exclamatory mark. Aho. Then word comes Bakim. So what is the meaning of Bakim? The second name of Putana is Bakim. Why it is Bakim? Because she is a younger sister of Bakasur. Elder brother is Bakasur and one more elder brother, Aghasur. So Bakim. So what is the meaning of Bakim? Because she is a younger sister of Bakasur. Elder brother is Bakasur and one more elder brother, Aghasur. दो भाई और छोटी बहना, फैमिली बिजनेस क्या है, गोपाल को कैसे खत्म करें। कितना अच्छा बिजनेस है कि नहीं। So Krishna never saw her background, family background, her intention. Krishna sees just at least she has come, followed my last instruction, Sarva Dharman Parityaja, giving up two brothers, all demons, Kansa, she has come on her own. Sarva Dharman Parityaja, Mamekam, and she has come to offer me something. After long lifetimes, after so many lifetimes, when one comes to offer Krishna something, Krishna reduces all conditions. So Acharya says in 9.36, Krishna has removed at least 8 conditions for Sharanagat Jivas. Those who want to surrender Krishna, Krishna removes not 1, 2, at least 8 conditions. But for Putana, 2 additional conditions Krishna has removed. 3, because she came in disguise, her consciousness not proper, and the item she wanted to offer was not proper. Anukul, it was not Anukul, Pratikul. But still Krishna gave Putana what? What he gave? Not mukti, not bhakti. What he gave? Position of a dhatri. Dhatri means as same as mother only. So that position was given by Krishna. Why? Because he saw she has come with something. At least she is offering. That's why Krishna considers such living entity Manushyanam Sahasrish. Because we don't, usually we take from Krishna. हमें लेने की आदत है, देने की आदत नहीं. हमें सिर्फ लेना बैंक मालूम है, देना बैंक मालूम है. When we start giving, then Krishna becomes very happy. Just like a sadhu used to always come to a particular house where that particular woman always used to drive him away without giving anything. So one day he came when there's a fight, big fight going on between husband and wife. And when he called Om Bhiksham Dehi on the door, that lady became furious. And out of anger, she took the ash and burning coals and came and put in the jholi. What do you call jholi? Bag of the sadhu. So that sadhu started dancing. I'm very happy. Tomorrow also I will come again. He said, are you going mad? I have put ash and burning coals. Why are you so happy? So he said, till this date you are not giving me anything, but today you have started giving, even though it's ash or burning coal. So now you have got the tendency of giving. So tomorrow I will come because I am hopeful tomorrow I will get good thing. So that sadhu is compared to Krishna. When you start giving, because Krishna didn't see, even though she has come by smearing poison on her breast, but Krishna still accepted her. So similarly, in the beginning, the way we are chanting is compared to smearing poison and feeding Krishna, because we are also Putana. Kaliyuga sadhukas are compared to like Putana, because we don't have that pure intention. We are coming with so many upadhis. We don't have that pure consciousness. And third thing is, we are offering Krishna is not pure thing. So when you sit for chanting, you are taking your bead bag in your laps and chanting. So keeping the bead bag and chanting while keeping in the laps is compared to feeding Krishna Gopal. Usually mothers, they take the child and keep on the lap. Similarly, sadhakas are keeping bead bags. It is compared to feeding Krishna for 2 hours. But the problem is that we have come in disguise with so many upadhis and so many bad intentions. So only one intention should be there, satisfaction of Krishna. Because the ultimate purpose of chanting is, what Prabhupada says? For their satisfaction. Because there is no separate happiness for living entity. हाँ, जितना खुद के खुशी के लिए प्रयास करेंगे वो खुद खुशी होगी, आचार्य कहते हैं। हाँ, हमें भगवान के खुशी के लिए जप करना है। जो भी आध्यात्मिक कार्य करते हैं वो भगवान के खुशी के लिए करना है। So any other intention other than satisfying Radha and Krishna is called as smearing the poison and feeding them for 2 hours. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. That's why we are shouting, crying out loudly like Putana. Just like Krishna, as soon as he put his mouth on the breast of Putana, it started working like a vacuum cleaner. Acharyas compared Krishna's mouth as vacuum cleaner. And he started sucking up all the anarthas. First he removed the poison. Then he removed the milk. Then he took out the pranas. So ultimately what remained was mamata. That's why Krishna has to give mother's position. Similarly, in our life, when we chant, we are sitting with so many intentions, so many upadhis, and that causes problem. That's why we are miserable during chanting. Why? Because we are sitting with consciousness of Putana. And we say also, if you ask in ISKCON, जप हुआ क्या? क्या बोलते हैं? जप को खत्म किया. क्या बोलते हैं? जप को फिनिश किया. पुतना इति फिनिश करने के लिए, खत्म करने के लिए. So what is inside coming on our tongues? जो दिल में है अभी जुबा पे आ रहा है, क्योंकि पूतना अंदर बैठी है. समझ गए? तो पूतना की भावना से जप मत कीजिए, भगवान को दूध मत पिलाइए. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम. We have to remove all the upadhis on chappal stand, just like we remove shoes on chappal stand. अगर चप्पल पहन के आएंगे, जूते पहन के आएंगे तो जूता खाएंगे हम. इसलिए हमें चप्पल जैसे उतार कराते हैं, शूज जैसे उतार करते हैं, जैसे when you come to Harikatha and Hari Naam, you have to remove all the upadhis and keep those upadhis on shoe stand. Because Kali Yuga is not, Kali Yuga is, in Kali Yuga, what is the deity worship? Naam Sankirtan. So when you go in deity worship, what you do usually? You first remove all your upadhis. You sit outside, do achman and start chanting mantras. That is called as Bhuta Shuddhi, because we are all Bhutas. Bhuta means unsatisfied desires, unsatisfied feelings. Atrupta bhavana, atrupta ichha, जिनके अंदर है उनको भूत कहते हैं. इसलिए मनुष्य को भूत योनि कहा है. क्या कहें? भूत योनि. So those upadhis we have to remove by chanting so many mantras. And the first mantra in Bhuta Shuddhi is Naham Vipro, Naham Infosys. ना तो मैं विप्रो में काम करता हूँ, ना तो इन्फोसिस में काम करता हूँ. अगले 2 घंटे आपकी फैक्ट्री में काम करने के लिए आओ. हाँ, that is the meaning. So we have to remove all the upadhis. So Krishna, what he saw is her little intention to offer something. Just like that lady, even though she offered ash and burning coals, even that sadhu was happy. Similarly, Krishna becomes happy because at least he has started giving something. Next time he will give better thing. That's why he comes again. That's sadhu. Similarly, Krishna was thinking at least she has started giving something. Even though it's a poison, but next time surely she is going to give milk. That's why Krishna enter in the competition with Putana. अगर तुम मत्सर की द्वेष की सीमा को छलांग सकती हो तो मैं आज करुणा की सीमा को छलांग दूंगा. That was a competition of Krishna. Krishna is very competitive personality. So he entered in competition with Putana because you have crossed the limits of envy, Matsarya. So Krishna also decided to cross the limit because Krishna is called as Sindhu. Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindhu, Krupa Sindhu. So never ever ocean crosses its limits usually. But for the first time, ocean of mercy, ocean of Krupa called Krishna crossed the limit of his Karuna and Krupa. That's why he said to Putana, कि आज तूने मुझे दूध पीने का मौका नहीं दिया, तुझे भी दूध पीने का मौका नहीं दूंगा. What is the meaning of that? Why Krishna said, I will make sure that in any lifetime you will not be able to drink milk because you have not allowed me to drink milk. So I will also make sure that you will not be able to drink milk any lifetime. Means no birth again. That is the karuna of Krishna. So Krishna, what he does, Krishna is compared to a goldsmith. Very beautiful analysis given here. What is the beauty of goldsmith? Every time a customer comes with gold, first they what do? What they do? They rub that gold on their particular black stone and take out little in the name of tasting it. So similarly, Krishna is like that goldsmith. Every time you come for chanting, he sees the good qualities. At least today he has come. So he goes on clubbing that small things you bring and makes it bigger. That's why Krishna is magnanimous. Namo Mahavadanya. So Krishna put his mouth on Putana's breast and he killed just by his lips. That's why he's called as Swayam Bhagavan. Ete Chamsa Kalapamsa Krishnasta. Because Krishna doesn't have to increase his size. Even Asuras, they increase their size. Krishna don't have to increase his size because he's Swayam Bhagavan. All Vishnus, all Narayans, all his Samvar Shaktis inside him. Krishna means all inclusive of all avatars, all Narayan, and Krishna's business is not to kill the Asuras. Krishna's only one business is giving happiness to himself and happiness to devotees. Iti druk swalila bhir anand kuli. So killing pastime is done by his Samhara Shakti, Vishnu Shakti. Krishna has nothing to do with killing of demons. That's why he doesn't have to increase his size just by using his lips. Because in Braj, Krishna doesn't have to use as what you call Shastra, weapons. Why? Why Krishna doesn't use weapons in killing of demons in Vrindavan? What is the reason? Now, what is the reason? Basic reason, main reason. Because Krishna knows which demon's power is in which particular anga. Just like Bakasura came, how he killed? Bakasura came in the disguise of a bird. So birds, what you call strength is in the beak. So Krishna knows because he has created all these birds, and he knows where their power lies. So he broke open the beaks and killed him. Then one demon came in the form of what you called bull, sand. What you call in English? Sand, ox or bull, very big bull. So the power of bull lies in his what you call horns. He took out the horns and beated him like the washerman beats the clothes, and he killed him. Then one demon came in the form of horse. What was his name? Keshi. So the power of horse lies in his mouth, because by eating so many grains, what you called? Chana, black horsepower. So through mouth heat, so he took his hands inside the mouth of Keshi and make it as hot burning rod, and he killed. So Krishna knows whose strength is lies in which particular part of the body, and he kills without using any weapons. That's why Krishna doesn't need any weapons, and killing is the business of all Vishnu's Samar Shakti. Krishna doesn't kill him personally. Similarly, here we see that Krishna uses his lips, because in some lifetime, Acharya says, present Acharya, Putana might have said this beautiful ghazal, which was sung by whom? Jagjit Singh. ओटों से छूकर मेरा गीत अमर कर दो. This ghazal was sung by originally by Putana. What she said? By touching your lips, make me famous. ओटों से छूकर मेरा गीत अमर कर दो. So really Krishna followed that ghazal, and by touching his lips, she made her famous. And Putana was. So what we learn from this particular pastime? Because Putana increased her size up to what level? 12 miles. But Krishna, by using only lips, he killed Putana. और जब पूतना गिर गई तो भगवान ने क्या कहा? पूतना फिर से मत उठना. So that power was there in the lips. Similarly, Acharya says, we can also kill all the demons, not only Putana, the demons inside our mind. Hiranyakashpu, Hiranyaksha, Ravan, Kumbhakarna, Shishupal, Dantavakra, by using the same lips for chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So another connection is that so many mothers fed Krishna in Krishna 10th canto. So in the beginning, Mother Devaki fed Krishna milk. Why she fed? What was the reason? What was her consciousness? Devaki Mata की भावना क्या थी दूध पिलाने के पीछे? So we have to learn what should be our consciousness in chanting from these mothers. Devaki Mata fed. Why she fed? Because she was thinking, before Krishna, 6 of my children were killed before allowing me to feed them. So how I'm going to be called as mother? Mother is called mother when she feeds the child, baby. So I was not allowed to feed the 6 children before they were born to Krishna. So now I have done so much sacrifice for this child. At least I should be feeding this child. Then I can be called as mother of Krishna. So in that intention, she fed Krishna. Even though Krishna is Atmaram, it doesn't need outside things. Atmaram means bahar ki koi cheez ki zarurat nahi. भगवान आत्म संतुष्ट है, आत्माराम है, फिर भी भगवान को पिलाया। क्यों? क्योंकि रात के 12 बजे है, नाउ इट्स 12 o'clock, एंड while going, if the child starts crying out of hunger, then all the plans will fail. Breaking down of shackles, breaking down of locks, falling asleep of all the guards, not barking of the dogs will be all gone. सब पे पानी फिर जाएगा। इसलिए she purposefully fed Krishna to make the way of her husband and child safer. कि बच्चा रात को भूख से चिल्लाएगा तो कुत्ते भौंकना शुरू करेंगे, बारिश के कारण जो लोग अंदर सोए हैं वो घर का दरवाजा खोलकर बाहर आएंगे और सब चीजों पे पानी फिर जाएगा। इसलिए she purposefully, for the protection of Krishna, she fed. That was a consciousness, so that Krishna can reach safely to Gokul. And what was the reason? Why Krishna accepted? In what consciousness? Because Krishna also accepts. E atha mam prapadyanti. How Krishna accepted? Because Krishna was not hungry, but still he accepted because she wanted to give the credit to Mother Devaki as her mother. So he accepted in that. Another reason is why he accepted. In what consciousness? Krishna was thinking, because Krishna's beauty is that Krishna, by seeing the future, creates the present situation in devotee's life. भविष्य को देखकर भगवान वर्तमान स्थिति निर्माण करते हैं। तो यहाँ पर आचार्य कहते हैं Krishna drank the milk even though he is self-satisfied Atmaram. Why drank? Because he was seeing in the future. After 10 years, 2 months, I have to come again in this particular jail and for what do you call, remove the shackles and take out my mother and father from the jail. तो हमेशा के लिए उनको जेल से बाहर निकलना है. And at that time, mother will say, what she will say? She's going to say, before you came, Narad Muni came here and he has told us that you are going to do so many wonderful things. And particularly, she will tell this particular pastime, which I am going to perform, that you are going to bring back the son of your spiritual master, Sandipunmi, from Yamaloka. So then she will ask, bring my children also, because I want to feed them. So I have to bring those children in the same Bal Roop. And as soon as I bring those children, first thing she will do is she will try to feed those children. So at that time, I will not be able to drink her milk because I will be of age of 10 years, 2 months. So if I now drink the milk of mother as an infant child before going to Goloka, my mother's breast will become Mahaprasad. And by taking that Mahaprasad, my 6 brothers will be delivered. So such a consciousness Krishna has, because he sees in the future and creates the present situation. That's why we have to have faith. Tattenu kampa sushmikshamano. That connection is there. Why Brahmaji is saying, based on this particular Krishna's promise, by seeing the future, I create the present situation in the life of my devotees. So the present situation is Krishna is drinking milk. Why? Because he is seeing in the future. After 10 years, 2 months, I have to bring my brothers in the same infant form. And as soon as I bring, mother will try to feed them. And if I drink now, it will be Mahaprasad and they will be delivered after 10 years, 2 months. Then it's possible to increase our faith, because this faith is increased by putting our faith in this particular statement. Krishna, by seeing the future, creates present. That's why Brahmaji has said this shloka, based on this particular statement of Krishna. Tattenukampa Sushma. Whatever may be our present situation, continue taking shelter of Krishna's holy name. Then you are Hakadar. What do you call it? English में शब्द क्या है? You are qualified. Daya bhag. You are qualified to go back home to it. So in that consciousness, Krishna drank. Then Mother Yashoda used to feed Krishna. What was her consciousness? कि गोपाल दुष्ट पुष्ट बने. So in that consciousness, she used to feed Krishna by sitting in the veranda. What do you call veranda? Angan. And whole Braj used to watch that. All mothers, those who were having children, they used to come and watch, and they were thinking, how fortunate is Yashoda Mai? What yagya, tapa, dan she must have done, that she gets every day chance to feed Krishna. And their milk started to, come out by seeing this beautiful picture. And they were thinking, at least in this lifetime, at least once we should be getting this opportunity to feed Krishna as our own child. That was the consciousness of those mothers who used to see Yashoda Mai feeding Krishna. And what about cows? They were also looking from the cow sheds, because Nand Maharaj was having 9 lakh cows. And those cows used to see Krishna. And what wonders would happen? They were having grass in their mouth, but they were not able to chew that grass because they were so absorbed seeing this beautiful scene. It never ever happens that cow is having grass in her mouth, but she forgets to chew on. And what about small calves? They were also seeing from the down. And they were thinking, Gopal is imitating us. By touching his lips, he is drinking the milk. Just like we are touching the udder of our mothers and sucking the milk, Gopal is imitating us. And they have already sucked the milk. The calves have already sucked the milk from the udder of the mother, and the milk is in their mouth, but they were not able to drink. Why? Because they were absorbed in such a beautiful picture of seeing Krishna drinking the milk. So this mother cow also used to think, at least once in a lifetime, we should be getting the chance of feeding Krishna, because every day Krishna drinks our milk only, but by using glass, kullad. But when will be time? When will the time will come that Krishna, by becoming our own calf, is going to touch our udder with his mouth, and drink directly from our udder? That intense desire was fulfilled in Brahma Mandila. They desired only once, but Krishna is so merciful, he gave them chance 24/7, 365 days. Therefore, Acharya says, before desiring, you should think twice, because Krishna may fulfill all your intense desires as Paramatma. So what we desire to depends on our own intensity. So that intensity was there. That's why Krishna fulfilled that intensity throughout the year, 24/7. Then all the mothers got the chance to feed Krishna during Brahma Mandila. So they also got satisfied. Whoever fed Krishna, they were satisfied. But one mother was not satisfied. She was having very hard time while feeding, that is Putana, because she came with 3 problems. What are the 3 problems we discussed? She came with wrong consciousness. Item was not Anukul, Pratikul, and she came in disguise. So we should not be coming for Harikatha and taking Harinam with these three things that we can learn from this Leela. Then we go to next Leela, that is Kaliya Daman. So what is connection between Kaliya Daman, subduing Kaliya, and holy name? Can you think of any connection? So Kaliya is compared to our mind. So subduing mind is not in our hands. Only Krishna can subdue in the form of holy name. So Kaliya is our mind. What is the similarity between mind and Kaliya? Both were having fans. कालिया को 1000 फन थे, मन को 6 फन होते, काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मद, मोह, मत्सर्य. And Chanakya and Mahabharata says, our jiva and mind is more deadlier than snake. Poison of the snake. Why? Why humans are more deadlier than snake? What is the reason? क्योंकि सांप के फन में विष होता है, मनुष्य के नस नस में खून खून में विष फैला है. Snake has poison in one limb only, but our whole body is having what? Poisonous effect, because we hate so much Krishna. That's why this poison is spread throughout the body. So if a snake bites a man, you can protect the man. आदमी को बचा सकते उस पे दवाई करके या मंत्र तंत्र करके. लेकिन अगर किसी पागल व्यक्ति ने कलयुग के सांप को काटा तो सांप की बचने की कोई गारंटी नहीं. इसलिए सांप से ज्यादा जहरीला कौन है? मनुष्य. उसकी जीवा है, उसका मन है. So Kaliya is compared to our mind. So last analogy we are giving here. So our heart is compared to the Yamuna Patra. Patra को क्या कहते हैं इंग्लिश में? नहीं, पात्र, यमुना पात्र. यमुना बैंक तो किनारा हो गया ना. हाँ, river Yamuna. Our heart is compared to river Yamuna. So river Yamuna came on the request of Radharani. Radharani said, if you want me to come to this material world with you for performing pastimes, you should be taking with us 2 things. What are those 2 things? Govardhan and Yamuna. So Yamuna came to assist Radha Krishna's pastimes. So Yamuna में राधा कृष्ण की लीला होनी चाहिए. In Yamuna, the pastime of Radha Krishna should be going on. But because Kaliya entered Yamuna, Kaliya की लीला शुरू हो गई. ऐसे हमारे अंतकरण, हमारा heart, our heart is compared to river Yamuna, where Radha Krishna's लीला should be going. But just like Kaliya entered river Yamuna, the mind like Kaliya has entered our heart and made it whole river Yamuna poisonous. इसलिए हमारे संपर्क में जो भी आता है मर जाता है. जैसे यमुना के संपर्क में जो भी पंछी आता था मर कर गिरता था. So this particular analogy is given. Our heart is compared to river Yamuna, mind is compared to Kaliya. So how Krishna subdued Kaliya? Krishna has killed all other demons, but Krishna never ever killed Kaliya, because you can't kill the mind. मन के विचार, मन की भावना, मन की इच्छाओं को मार नहीं सकते. That's why he showed the beautiful video of Mind the Fly. मन के विचारों को जितना मारने का प्रयास है, the more you try to kill the material thoughts, thinking, feeling, they grow in double, दुगना होते. That's why whole 2 hours we are क्या कर रहे हैं, मक्खी मारते होते हैं हम, क्योंकि मन को मारने का मतलब है मक्खी मारने के समान है, क्योंकि विशेष मक्खी है जो मारने पर डबल होती है. एक विचार 2 होते हैं, 2 के 4, 4 के 8, 8 के 16, 16 के 32, और पूरा 2 घंटे हम मक्खी मारते होते. इसलिए मन को मार नहीं सकते. जैसे भगवान ने कालिया को मारा नहीं, उसको सेवा में लगाए. We have to engage the mind in Krishna service, in his holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So what did Krishna did in order to kill or subdue Kaliya? First step he took was he climbed the tree called, what was it called? On the river bank, only one tree was alive. Kadamba Vruksh. Why it was alive? Even though all other trees were dead because of the poisonous effect of Kaliya. Because Garud has kept Amrut. Similarly, Acharyas compare, we have to allow Krishna to climb the tree, because Krishna is appearing in our life on the tongue. Krishna is mercifully appearing on the tongue. By using a tongue, you can go back to Godhead. Sevan mukhe hi jivado swayam evahi spurtyada. Krishna is appearing. Spurtyada means Krishna is manifesting himself on tongue. But that is not enough. We have to take one responsibility. If you take that responsibility, Krishna is going to help. God help those who help themselves. When Krishna is appearing on our tongue, then we have to take responsibility. Making Krishna to enter our ear holes. That much responsibility we have to take. So pronunciation, clear pronunciation, and making sure that each and every word enters our ear holes. If you take that responsibility, then Acharya says that ears are going to become Kadamba Vruksh. Very nice analogy, extension of this analogy. Yamuna Patra. What happens? Krishna is also appearing to kill Kaliya like mind. But you have to take responsibility. Proper pronunciation, clear pronunciation without eating any words, and making sure that each and every word enters your ear holes. Pravishta Karna Randhrena. Then those ears are going to become Kadamba Vruksh. On climbing this Kadamba Vruksha, Krishna first tighten up his belt, waist belt. And then he challenged whom? Kaliya. क्या कहते उसको? ताल ठोक कर. क्या कहते इंग्लिश में? She flapped his thighs and he challenged. और कालिया को प्रश्न पूछा मारने से पहले, तेरा क्या होगा कालिया? Then Krishna jumped. So when you allow Krishna to enter your ear holes, then Krishna in the name form is going to jump in your heart, and then subduing of Kaliya is possible. That's why this particular lila is very important in sadhaka's life. We have to allow Krishna to appear on a tongue and make sure that each and every word enters ear holes. Ear holes are going to become Kadamba Vruksh, and from that Kadamba Vruksh, Krishna is going to jump in name form in our heart, which is compared to river Yamuna, and then Krishna will take care of mind like Kaliya. It's only question of time. Krishna is going to subdue our mind if you take shelter of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Bolo Golo Kera Premdana Harinama Sankirtana Ki. So today we have discussed at least 2 pastimes, Putana Uddhar and Kaliya Daman, subduing Kaliya. Tomorrow is very important topic. which is very relevant to for sadhakas, that is Damodar Lila. Damodar Lila, so many connections are there. Damodar Lila is manifesting so many connections through Yashoda Mai, Sukrishna, so many pastimes, so many connections. So we'll try to find out those connections, and then it will be easier for us to get attachment to holy name, because if you form that connection, then you can enter in the lila. Then you can automatically meditate on pastimes, because smaran is required while chanting, but it should not be artificial. Prabhupada says, don't jump like monkey on pastimes. It should be coming spontaneously. And when it is going to come spontaneously while chanting, when you try to find out the connection, then holy name will manifest those lila automatically while chanting. And that is ultimate purpose of chanting, to enter in the pastimes. So tomorrow we are going to see from Damodar lila, what is the connection of holy name. Then we can bind Krishna also like Mother Yashoda, because Mother Yashoda is teaching us how to bind Krishna in your heart. That rope is compared to our japmala, but it is falling 2 finger too short. How to remove that 2 finger too short, and what is the connection? All these things we are going to discuss tomorrow. So very important type, and this inspired me. I took first this lila and elaborately try to find out the connection for last 3-4 years, and those connection I'm going to share tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Golokera Premdar Harinama Sankirtan ki, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki. So sorry for my presentation in English, because I'm not so comfortable with English. I usually give katha in Hindi, but the purpose of language is to reach the heart. And I think I have tried to reach your heart. So tomorrow we'll try to discuss this lila, very heart touching. So many things at every shloka, at every point, there is a connection in Damodar Lila. That's why it is compared to compressed cotton. What is the specialty of compressed cotton? You can make a sari of that and put in a matchbox also, compressed cotton. And if you want to stretch, you can stretch. Similarly, this Damodar Lila, you can stretch for months together, because there is no end how much we can learn. What lessons Yashodama is teaching us, especially for sadhakas, and how to get inspiration through Damodar Lila in chanting. So that is tomorrow's topic. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Golokera Premdar Harinama Sankirtan ki, Tribhuvana Mangal Harinama Sankirtan ki, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki. So is there any question about today's discussion? Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि जिसमें हिंदी पूछ सकता हूँ ना, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि जैसे गोइंग टू स्वर्गलोक का, नरक लोक का, और कंपेयर टू मोक्षा एंड गोइंग टू गोलोक का, इसमें डिफरेंस क्या है? और
डिफरेंस, हमें अंततः पिता के घर जाना है, और पिताजी गोलोक में रहते हैं. हमारे मूल पिता है ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्वकार. बाकी जो भगवान के अवतार है, नारायण है, विष्णु वैकुंठ में रहते हैं. उसके नीचे शिव जी रहते हैं महेश धाम में. उसके नीचे ब्रह्मा जी रहते हैं. उसके नीचे मर्त लोक है जहां हम रहते हैं, और इसके नीचे पाताल लोक है जहां पर असुरों की गति होती है. तो हमें अंततः सबसे ऊंचा स्थान प्राप्त करना. जैसे ध्रुव महाराज ने सबसे ऊंचा स्थान पाया, ऐसे जीवात्मा का सबसे अंतिम स्थान है गोलोक, क्योंकि हमें अपने घर लौटना है कि नहीं. पंछी कितना भी उड़ता रहे, भले वो गरुड़ भी क्यों ना हो, लेकिन अंततः शाम के समय कहाँ लौटता है? अपने घर में, घरों में कि नहीं? ऐसे हम जो तरस रहे हैं, लौटने की जो इच्छा है, वो सब में होती है। जैसे कंपनी की, फैक्ट्री की छुट्टी के समय होती है कि नहीं? सब लोग गाड़ी रेस करके खड़े होते हैं। अभी तक सायरन नहीं हुआ, तीसरा सर लोग खड़े होते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि आत्मा की लॉन्गिंग है घर लौटने की। आप बाहर कितना आदमी घूमो, लेकिन अंततः आपकी इच्छा होती है कि नहीं घर लौटने की? ऐसे जीवात्मा की जो इच्छा है घर लौटने की, वो कभी पूरी हो सकती है? जब हम उस उच्च स्थान को प्राप्त करेंगे। और यहां से लगभग असंभव है फिर से वापिस आना। इसलिए हमें वो प्रयास करना चाहिए जहां से हम आए हैं वहां जाने की। ठीक है? हरे कृष्ण,
हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण। क्योंकि जितने भी भगवान क्या होता रहे, राम, वराह, नरसिंह वैकुंठ में रहते, लेकिन भगवान जो सबके स्तोत्र है, अवतारिका है, वो भगवान और महाप्रभु एक गोलोक। इसलिए गोलोकेरा प्रेम धना हरिनाम संगीत। ठीक है? या स्वर्ग लोक में है, लेकिन वहां से वापस आना पड़ेगा। इसलिए हमें वापस नहीं आना है। हाँ, नो कमिंग बैक। तो उसके लिए हमें ऊंचा स्थान प्राप्त करना है। जैसे ध्रुव महाराज ने प्राप्त किया, जहां से उनको हिला नहीं सकता, ऐसे साधक को उससे भी बड़ा ऊंचा स्थान प्राप्त हो सकता है अगर हम इस हरिनाम संकीर्तन भाग ले। क्योंकि हम बताया कि आज तक कृष्ण भगवान ने नहीं दिया, सारे अवतार ने दिया, सारे नारायण ने दिया। ओ ब्रज का प्रेम, ओ गोलोक का प्रेम देने के लिए आए। और किसके माध्यम से दे रहे? ये 16 शब्दों के माध्यम से। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम। क्योंकि हरिनाम संकीर्तन और रासलीला में कोई फर्क नहीं। रासलीला में भगवान गोपियों के लेके आए, और हरिनाम संकीर्तन में उन्हीं गोपियों को पुरुष के रूप में ले, ताकि कोई उंगली ना उठाए। समझ गए? तो ये भाग्य है अनअर्पित, जो आज तक किसी अवतार ने अर्पित नहीं किया, खुद कृष्ण ने अर्पित नहीं किया। वो ब्रज प्रेम, कृष्ण प्रेम, अनन्य भक्ति, केवल भक्ति, प्रेमा भक्ति, राधिकेर भक्ति। ठीक है? वो प्रदान हो सकती है। हरे कृष्ण। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हरे कृष्ण। शिल प्रभुपाद की, सामवेद गौर भक्तुल्य की, जय गौर।
जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई की जय। हरे कृष्णा डिवोटी साइलेंट द Zoom session. हरे कृष्ण।